Yo, what up? This your boy N-Sane with a No Paperwork podcast, man. Just want to address something right quick. It's Friday we did a little interview, or a live, I should say. And it was a response to Pocho, right? Pocho had dropped a post about a North and South compilation. And the post had said, North and South compilation produced by Gold Toes, hosted by Pocho1 and Cholo1. And it had a bunch of pictures of Southern artists on one side and Northern artists on the other side. One of them, which was BFD, right? And so what it looked like is it was already there, like it already happened, right? Which was clickbait, basically. I mean, there's no other word for it. It was clickbait. So he was asked to take it down. BFD asked him to take it down, and he said no. You know, basically, you're a public figure. I do what I want. So then we get on the live and we start talking about it. We're discussing it, and you know, he chimes in and says, "Oh, I changed the post now. It wasn't for clickbait. I changed it." So he changed it in the middle after we're already having a discussion about it. So the thing was people pushing false narratives, right? And clickbait. But then he afterwards he goes on a rant. You know, he makes a lot of false accusations. He goes off and he tells blatant lies. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what we were talking about in the podcast. But just so you can see a couple of the lies that he told, we got receipts. You know what I mean? Here.
Anyway, yesterday I dropped a video. Go check it out. It asked, what if California came together and did a compilation like many people do in Northern California, and Southern California, and Texas? Remember 17 Reasons? A lot of the historical stuff that we grew up on were compilations, bro. Black and brown entertainment came through compilations. That's how people started networking. You feel me? And, you know, so why? You know, what if we did come together? Wow, what a concept. I cannot believe, bro, that me and my little old platform asking a question to these.
And look, if it was just a question, that'd be one thing. But then posting up a picture and making it seem absolute is the definition of clickbait. And here's some things that BFD said about it, you know what I mean, in response to that post.
You know what I'm saying? I know how this stuff works.
So you say you have a discrepancy with what it seems like his choices are.
Anytime you put my face on something that I'm not directly a part of or condone, yeah, I got a real problem with it. Yeah, you playing with me. Yeah. You playing with my Okay, well the definition of clickbait is lying on your post, right? And so that is exploitation. When you put something out in the universe that is on the absolute untrue, what you're doing is exploiting an existing conflict for the benefit of you as an individual.
And there it is there. I mean, it was clickbait. So, you know, first he said he asked a question on shit, which, I mean, you didn't. It wasn't absolute. But then you changed it. All right, cool. Salute to you. Then he goes on another rant about talking about disrespecting him because he was a security guard. Well, let's see if anyone disrespected him for being a security guard.
About my personal life. And I'll get into that, BFD. Disrespecting me for being a security guard? That's like disrespecting construction workers. Why? You disrespect people that get an honest living, that protect people for a living?
Who is a non-affiliate, right? And Pocho1, who has let go of his affiliation to be a security guard and go to college and do whatever he is, right? Which... Great. Right. Nobody's knocking that.
It's commendable.
Right. It's commendable. Right. And you know, he has a podcast, has moved beyond whatever he had going on.
So there it is there. So you see that, you know what I mean? And he didn't disrespect him. He didn't talk shit. You know what I mean? He didn't call him out of his name. He said it was commendable. I mean, where you got this in your head, man, like, I don't know. I don't know where that shit came from. But it's kind of weird. But that's what we're talking about. People pushing false narratives and lying. You know what I mean? To get a reaction or to clickbait. But I mean, he goes into some other stuff. Let's check it out.
think I'm important. I have a voice. Let me be the voice of my people. Let me be. That's what you were saying yesterday. Let me be. Oh, give us the views. You know, you believe in us. You got to make people believe in you. You can't beg people to believe in you, homies. Dog. Don't worry about what another man does, dog, bro.
We weren't saying let us be the voice, because nobody's the voice of anything. It was all our opinion. What we did say, though, and I didn't clip it, but what we did say, though, is if you don't want to see them the one-sidedness from, you know, the no good channels, I mean, then come here. You know, you ain't gotta watch the no good channels. Come check us out. You know what I mean? That's what was said. But then he also goes into another tyrant rant about talking about people that nobody talked about. You know what I mean? So we'll check it out, man. We got receipts.
One time only. None of you fools ever in your life bring up Sean G again. Because he don't need to show you. I'm going to show you what Sean G is about.
Again, where did that come from? The only one time people talked about Sean G was this. Check it out.
It's like he didn't hurt me none. I fuck with Mike J, Sean G, like his whole team. I had no problems, no qualms. But I feel y'all. And I'm not betraying nobody by having that view or that feeling. Feel me?
And that was the only time. So I don't see where he was. Again, false narratives. Again, fake shit, clickbait, like all the same shit. You know what I mean? Don't know where it came from. I don't know. You know, you have a problem with comprehension, but a lot of people do on the internet. A lot of people see things and they hear shit and they're not paying attention. They're not fully invested. But as a journalist, you say you're a journalist. As a journalist, man, you should go back, watch it 3-4 times and really dive in and see what it is, the truth is, before you react. And here's another reaction. Let's check this out.
You guys know, do better. I'm not going to get into all the details that you guys got into it. Talking about that I'm not a real one, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Obviously, I know what I'm talking about, bro, because I built a platform out of nothing.
Which is a security guard.
Right.
He went to college. He lived in L.A. He doesn't have no idea what we're doing out here. He has friends who are in Santa Rosa.
Hey,
Come on, cut that shit out.
Hold on, watch how accidentally street we be. We just hit a motherfucker for. No, he made a mistake or whatever y'all feeling, right? He got a job. College degree.
Right. I'm proud of him. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
But don't tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Nah.
Again, he wasn't saying nothing about no one being a real one. He was saying that, well, you were gone. You know, you weren't out here. You were in L.A. You went to college. You weren't out here in Northern California. You have no idea what was going on at that time. You know what I mean? Maybe he could have worded it better. But go back, check it out, read between the lines. You know what I mean? Then you want to go off on some old disrespectful shit, you know, whatever. I'm not going to go back and forth on the internet. This is going to be the last time we talk about it, you know what I mean? And you can miss the tough guy shit, you know what I mean? And nobody's worried about that, you know what I mean? We all grown men, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody have them, you know what I mean? And they all stink. But, again, false narratives. Watch who you pay attention to. Watch who you listen to. You know what I mean? And, you know, watch for the okie doke. Because it be happening. You know what I mean? Again, this N-Sane No Paperwork podcast, man. Shout out to everybody doing their thing. But the North and South shit, in my opinion, ain't going to happen. It shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? So, stop with the fakeness. Stop trying to post this shit. They don't want it. Nobody up here wants it. If people wanted that, North and South together, it would have been done already. It would have been happened. Motherfuckers been trying to do it for like 3-4 years. Just give it a rest. You know what I mean? And by trying to unite North and South, it's causing division up here. And you can see that. And that's not what anybody wants. Nobody wants division up here. You know what I mean? Again, y'all be cool, be smooth, take care. Salute to everybody. Keep doing your thing. Keep pushing. For the ones that are solid, keep it solid. You know what I mean? And the ones that are not, you know what to do. Peace.